Today was my first day of chemo. I just finished. It's definitely a, a long and all day process. So over here at MSK, aka Memorial Sloan Kettering, you come in, they take your vitals. So you have 3 appointments. You have an appointment for vitals, you have an appointment to see the doctor, and then you have the appointment for chemo. I will have to list names of the chemo because I can't remember them right now. But what I had to do last night to prepare for the chemotherapy treatment was to take these 5 steroid pills. Another name that I can't remember right now starts with a D, but I'll mention it at another point. I had to take those 5 pills last night at 10. And because they were steroids, they kept me up. I didn't go to sleep until about midnight. But then I had to take another 5, 2 hours before the scheduled chemo appointment. So I took them at 7:30, even though I didn't end up even getting chemotherapy treatment until maybe 11. I feel like it was, and it was good. It was good. Like I feel good. It just finished probably 15 minutes ago. Not that I don't know what time it is. I can't tell what time it is right now. Like 4 or something, I guess, maybe 5. And I had to. They gave me an IV, and they put. What did they give me? They gave me Benadryl. I know that for sure. They also gave me just fluids in general, just the whole time. I had fluids coming in. I also had, there was one other thing. I can't even remember right now. There was another thing that they gave me. Oh, nausea medicine. So the nausea medicine was fine and regular. The Benadryl definitely was strong to my arm. They had it, well, I can't have my coat on now, but it was right. I can't show you because I'm holding my phone. It was right where in the view that you can see. And I'm still here. I'm in the waiting area. It's a lovely, lovely place. I mean, I put people on video. It's a lovely place. I'm trying to think of everything. I had, oh yeah, so I was saying the Benadryl burned, but, well, yeah, it burned. You could see it because it's kind of like it has like a grayish tint to it. So I could see it coming through the IV, and I could see when it was time for it was ending and the next fluid was coming through. As soon as the fluid came through, it was over. And I definitely felt the effects of the Benadryl immediately. I started to just feel kind of like woozy, drowsy, but not sleepy per se, but like just really drowsy. And they gave me the nausea medicine. I feel like there was something else too, but I gotta look and see. And then they started the chemo. So one of them, there's 2 types. One of them is 3 hours, and the other one is 30 minutes. When they started the 3-hour one, my body was definitely like, wait, what is this? What's going on? And I started to feel like a heaviness on my lungs. And so I let the nurse was right there, she definitely waited for the first 15 minutes to see how my body responded. And so this was probably like 5 minutes in. My body's like, what's going on? So she stopped it immediately, and she gave me some more Benadryl. And like immediately, my chest felt better. When she stopped it, before she even gave the Benadryl, my chest started to feel better. But then when she gave the Benadryl, I just felt even better. And then she started again, and everything was fine for the remainder of the 3 hours. I do feel like it was more than 3 hours for that part, because I didn't start the other one until 4 o'clock. So I feel like it was I feel like it was more time. But I will say I did get a really good rest. Um, Maybe it was 12 when they started the actual chemo. Still, I feel like it was more like 3 hours and 45 minutes or something. And maybe she put it on a slower pace just to make sure that my body could take it and learn how to tolerate it better. She, so yeah, I did get some of that really good rest. I felt like it wasn't sleep, just rest. And then the other treatment was just fine. I was awake for that whole thing. So it was very, I'm walking now, but it was a very good first chemo.